Between the rapid displacement of entry-level roles and the speed of AI integration, many researchers and CEOs now estimate we have a 5-year window before this new economic structure fully stabilizes. If your strategy for building wealth relies solely on a salary and a standard savings account, you are playing by a set of rules that no longer reflects how the modern economy actually distributes value. This chart illustrates the start of that shift. Since the 1980s, American worker productivity climbed 81%, while hourly compensation only rose by about 30%. The growth created by that increased efficiency didn't go to the workers. It flowed directly into corporate profits and asset ownership. For the average person, traditional employment has become a significantly less effective tool for building net worth. Today, artificial intelligence is accelerating that decades-long trend, turning a gradual drift into a sharp economic split. We're moving toward a K-shaped economy. The upward arm represents asset ownership, capturing the gains of automation, while the downward arm represents wage labor, facing increasing software competition. Rely strictly on a paycheck, and AI is your competition. Own the assets, and AI is leverage. The core challenge of 2026 is moving from the labor trajectory to the ownership trajectory, before the gap between them becomes too expensive to bridge. Making that move requires a 5-step process. Step 1 is mastering AI orchestration. High income is no longer tied to how much work you can do personally. It is tied to how effectively you can manage AI tools to generate the output of an entire team. Step 2 uses that efficiency to start a micro-business. Because AI has pushed the cost of operations and content creation towards zero, you can now launch niche businesses with almost no initial capital. This secondary income serves a specific purpose. It provides the necessary capital to buy into the assets that AI is making more valuable. Step 3 is the actual mechanism for building wealth, converting that income into ownership. In 2026, the first priority is maximizing tax-advantaged accounts. The current Roth IRA contribution limit is $7,500. If your income exceeds $153,000 as a single filer or $242,000 for married couples, you can still use a backdoor Roth. This involves contributing to a traditional IRA and immediately converting it, allowing your investments to compound without being eroded by future taxes. Step 4 involves protecting your margin by reducing fixed expenses and securing yield while the broader tech market remains volatile. With the Federal Reserve stabilizing interest rates between 3.5% and 3.75%, products like T-bill ladders or short-term Treasury ETFs like SGOV offer a way to earn a reliable return on your cash while you wait for better investment opportunities. By combining these yields with tax-efficient growth, you are turning temporary labor into a permanent stake in the economy. Step 5 is the psychological requirement for all of this, practicing deep focus in a world of constant digital distraction. The ability to work for 4 hours without looking at a screen or a notification is becoming a rare and valuable competitive advantage. While the decline of traditional labor roles is a major shift, it does not necessarily lead to a total economic collapse. Peter Diamandis argues that we are moving toward a state of abundance, where AI and robotics reduce the cost of producing essential goods and services toward zero. If this transition occurs, the baseline standard of living will rise, meaning the money you have saved will be able to purchase more resources and services than it can today. Elon Musk points out that if the output of goods and services exceeds the money supply, the overall economy remains stable. However, your personal standing in that future depends on whether you are a shareholder in the companies driving that productivity. This 5-year timeline represents a window to secure a significant head start before these new economic patterns become standard. The opportunity right now is to stop relying on time for your income and start using your time to build ownership.